Ears. Check. Check. What? Check.
Right now we're having one of our annual youth hunts that we have up here at the Bridgeport camp. We have a group of hunters. It's a special group that we've been involved with for a couple of years now.
We're about to do some rifle practice, zeroing out the scopes.
You ready now? Okay. You know which one we're shooting at?
That one.
We're at the north end of Lake Bridgeport, and the Tarrant Regional Water District has some property up here that they utilize once in a while for youth hunt opportunities with Texas Parks and Wildlife Game Wardens and the Game Warden Association. It's a great opportunity to provide a chance for these kids who, you know, let's face it, they've had a hard time with recent events that have occurred in their life, and we're trying to give them that exposure that their parent, you know, their father probably would have given them, or their mother in some cases.
TRWD has a long-standing partnership with Texas Parks and Wildlife, and specifically with the Texas Game Wardens Association. We've been a long-time sponsor. Our law enforcement division works hand in hand with the state game wardens. One of the game wardens mentioned to me he'd always had a desire to host this particular group of children on a youth hunt. He just didn't have the property to do it.
The harder you push into it, the less it'll kick you, okay?
Once I learned the specifics of the details of these particular kids, it became evident that you would never find a more worthy group of young people to come out and get to enjoy the outdoors.
These guys have been amazing with the kids.
1, 2, 3.
This event is so much more than just a youth hunt. These kids, they sit around campfires, we tell short stories, they have times to share, they are taught hunter safety, they're taught a little bit about wildlife and game management, they're taught basic firearms and rifle safety.
It's exciting that I get to spend time with some of my friends and coming hunting.
They wanted to make it special for the kids, for the law enforcement survivors, and we are so very grateful and thankful that they chose us to bring the kids out here and let them enjoy the day and enjoy a good hunt.
That's always my favorite place to be.
I'm really excited that this is actually happening.
I learned about gun safety, and I'm learning a lot about my friends and about the other people. It's just beautiful out here. I mean, there are a lot of trees, and all the birds flying in the air make it elegant. I mean, very beautiful.
Hunts like this one and others carried out by qualified TRWD employees on district properties are part of a collaborative wildlife and habitat management program with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. The district is committed to working with Parks and Wildlife to maintain the integrity of its properties, which will someday serve as environmental mitigation and operational sites for the district.
If you have an overabundance of wildlife on your property, it can affect the entire ecosystem or the habitat of your property. So by keeping those numbers in check, you actually keep your vegetation or your browse for the animals in better shape, which in turn keeps your animals healthier. When we can bring these children to land like the water district owns, they can actually accomplish multiple things at one time. We get to do what we're trying to do out there, part of our job, to actually introduce hunting to the youth and get them involved in conservation. And at the same time, these youth can actually help manage the land that these ranchers or Tarrant Regional Water District or any of these organizations own.